Hey guys, this guide is for Titans. If you're on another class or you're looking for a different set of objectives, check the videos in the description for a video just like this tailored to your class or armor set. When you get your renewed armor set, you will have a list of challenges. So let's go through them with some tips and tricks individually, and then how to maximize your effort. Get a fire team together if possible. For the helmet, complete Gambit matches. If Gambit Prime works, those should be quicker. Collect elemental orbs matching your subclass with the burn day. As a team, defeat Guardians in Crucible or Gambit with arc weapons. Probably easier in Crucible. For the Gauntlets, complete heroic public events. Double dipping by fast traveling to the same event after completing it if you're solo. That way you can do the same event again. Complete daily or weekly challenges. Daily challenges would be faster. Defeat mini-bosses in the aerial zone. For the chest, defeat enemies in strike playlists using a subclass matching the elemental burn day. You can figure out the burn day by looking at the color of the fire next to the statue of heroes. If it's orange, it's solar day. If it's blue, it's arc day. If it's purple, it's void. With the wording, it's possible they need to be elemental ability kills while equipped with that subclass. A similar but previous objective said to defeat enemies while equipped with a subclass, but this says by using a subclass. Loot chests in the aerial zone. You'll face mini-bosses until time expires. After time runs out, you will need to beat the boss. After you beat the boss, there should be hidden chests that appear. More chests will appear based on how many mini-bosses you defeated in that round. Defeat Fallen using a subclass that matches the elemental burn day. This might also need to be ability kills. For the boots, complete any bounties. This should mean almost any bounties from any vendor should count. Collect these from Zavala, Shax, Drifter, Ava, Gunsmith, whoever, and start on them right away. Collect void orbs in any strike. So have a full set of Solstice armor with a void subclass and weapons. This doesn't have to be in the playlist strike, so you can do it in Nightfall solo with Void Burn and Heavyweight. Just farm lost sectors. Defeat enemies with solar melee attacks. There are a few tricks for solar melee regeneration. I recommend Middle Tree for your throwing hammer. You can use Heart of Inmost Light or Holofire Heart with a supercharged. Impact mods on your armor. You can start a Nightfall with Brawler and Solar Burn active and farm lost sectors. You can also use a Solar Sword with no ammo. Last year, you were able to kill enemies with the hilt of a sword with no ammo to get that elemental ability melee kill on a Titan and a Hunter. Your super kills usually count as melee kills as well. For the class item, complete patrols on Io. Now there are a few things I have for this. You want to do the combat or salvage patrols. That's the patrols with a triangle on it or kind of an X or diamond pattern. Those are the easiest to complete. If you don't like the patrols in an area, pick one up and then abandon it immediately. That will re-roll the other patrols. This can change existing patrols or activate a new one, giving you more variety. You can do this multiple times until you get a patrol you are looking for. Another trick is for salvage patrols. If you have a fire team, you can get more progress for every kill. If your fire team member is next to you or the enemy killed, the patrol object will drop for you and that member, essentially giving you double progress, triple if there are 3 of you. Collect elemental orbs in the aerial zone, and defeat enemies with solar weapons. What's a summary of this information to multitask? When doing strikes, launch from the playlist. Get kills using a subclass that matches the elemental burn day, which might need to be ability kills. Collect void orbs, meaning having void weapons equipped. When doing Gambit, complete matches. When doing Crucible or Gambit, as a team, defeat Guardians with arc weapons. When doing heroic public events, double dip. When doing the aerial zone, collect elemental orbs, defeat mini-bosses, and loot chests. When doing patrols on Io, re-roll patrols for salvage or combat, and use a fire team for salvage patrols. While doing all activities, complete any bounties, collect elemental orbs using a subclass matching the elemental burn day, complete daily or weekly challenges, defeat enemies with solar weapons, kill Fallen using a subclass matching the elemental burn day, which also might need to be ability kills, and defeat enemies with solar melees. You can find a download of this chart as an image in the description.
Cheese forever, Guardian!